minutes, I guess. And I oop, and I oop, and I oop. Okay, buddy. Like, so maybe I should go through here and destroy these first. Maybe I should end it and restart it. Okay, buddy, so how are we supposed to do this, buddy? I think we should go like that and go bop. Like that. And then just go ski and beat. My bleep. My bleep, my bleep. What, my bleep? My bleep, my bleep. Oh, buddy, I didn't place it. Okay. Alright, so honestly, I feel like I should go like that and then go pop. Ooh. Nah. Honestly, yeah, I feel like it's just put a whole bunch of pyramids if I'm just like editing them and stuff. Like, yeah, hold on. I'm getting my mind. Okay, so to get my playlist, I will put the link in the description of what, you know, my playlist for it. It's on SoundCloud, so if you don't use SoundCloud, we'll rip. But if you do, well then, cheers to you, man. Again, this is a very good map. I prefer this one because it's helped me a lot with my aim. Not gonna lie. The only thing I hate about this mouse is like I need another one because I always like, and I oop. It's like harder to box myself in because I pick it up and I do it again and see it doesn't like fully do it. Doesn't do it at all. And the lag is insane. I've gotten really good at editing, thank God. It's like addicted. I'm going to live for hours. I won't live no more. I know. But yeah, and last stream still hasn't gotten taken off. Thank God. I forgot to put one tiny little song in there. And honestly, I don't think it really mattered, but I'm still gonna like say what song it is. Well, not exactly, but I'm gonna say who the artist is. So like you know like what artist it is. You feel me? I'm pretty sure you already know who it is. Oh shit. Triangle. Alright. So these things literally like have aimbot. So it like makes it like harder to practice. But it's a lot easier once you get used to aiming, and it actually like makes it challenging. That's why I like really like this map. It's because it makes it like challenging to actually like be able to hit them. Okay. So if I pump from here, it would be like 53. Oh, 58. Okay. Maybe 53 was a good estimate. Make sure my guns are loaded. I will show my settings in like 2 seconds. Like my hand like cramps every now and then because like you know I've like recently like since I changed my settings, like my sensitivity, and I try to do things faster, it actually like helps a lot, as you can tell. I don't know if you've watched like past live streams or whatever, but it actually helps with my aim. Yeah, especially with Deagle. Mainly like these settings, they'll help with like speed of editing and stuff like that. And it'll also help with, yeah, I didn't want to shoot because I knew it was gonna. Alright. But the good thing about this is, do like a full like thing around. Okay, so language, obviously English. I don't know any other language besides French. Matchmaking region, always use auto, it really helps. If anybody tells you that it scrolls through like a whole bunch of other ones, they're wrong. It really doesn't. It goes and it stays at yours, which mine is NA East. And you can tell by the MS thing right here, it will always show right there. Okay. Now, starting with X and Y, 0.100 for X and Y. Wireless controller, X and Y, 760. That's what I use for both. Mouse targeting, 0.555. Mouse scope, 0.500. Wireless controller and wireless controller scoped. Targeting, 300. Scoped, 420. Wireless controller building sensitivity, I use 1.630. Slowly going up. Wireless controller edit mode sensitivity, 1.355. Set the scale of the HUD. The HUD scale I use is either 0.85 for the small TV and 0.90 for the bigger TV. Toggle sprint on. Sprint by default. I have that on because I edit with left toggle stick. See, I don't really use much of a change. Okay. So it's always good to it's always, oh fuck this lag. Okay. It's always good to keep like an open mind. Like my friend Jared, he like one day I was streaming and it was like 3 in the morning and he was watching and I was like let me go again, let me go again. I was practicing building down and it, like I started doing it a little bit more and more and it just wasn't feeling good. So, you know, I had to change my sensitivity. I was like, it's not really helping that much, you know. So then I was like, I'm just gonna change my sensitivity and it really affected my my aim and my build for the better. Yeah, I'm hungry. Alright, who's here? Oh. Yeah, I actually have a eagle shot still, and plus I'm very delayed. I'm getting better with it though, I can tell. That. But the code to this map is at the top, obviously. It's in the middle. I very much recommend
PC.
it. Who typed that? Hold up. I put is it yeah. Can I put Ghost still him? You are of like, I don't know who that is, but yeah. Like, I mean, I kind of just started. I've only been on PC for like, I don't know. I'm gonna say I got it.
XD.
I got it like, I'm gonna say July, almost end of July. Yeah.
You hungry? I said you were hungry. You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Here. You want a sausage?
The frozen ones?
No, these are frozen. I have these. I have some in the freezer. These are the ones in the fridge. If you ever want them, you can get them. Put them in the pot and boil them. You know?
Yeah.
You want me to boil turkey?
Sure. Thank you. Should hit that. Should hit that too. I'm kind of a quick learner for a lot of things. Plus, like, I know how to, like, get comfortable with things. Like, the way that people think to play the game is, oh, it's all about, like, oh, I want to crank 90s and shit and learn how to do, like, 180, 360 no-scopes and shit on PC because everybody else in FaZe can do it, so I can do it. It's not really necessarily learning how to do that. It's necessarily learning how to get into the aiming first. Yeah, switch your things to get comfortable with it, but also learn how to do your aiming. And most of all, you're gonna have to learn in the middle of all of it your flick shots. Sorry for the lag with the music, it's a little bit duty. It's because this Wi-Fi is legit ass cheeks. Hold up. Alright. Sorry for the lag, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I guess it's just made like that way, and plus it's on Bluetooth, so it's a little dog. Besides that, I think we're pretty okay, so hold up. Okay. Thanks if you're watching, then you stayed because like my music's actually dog shiz right now. So anyway, so there's like this is something that I had to like say. Okay, So there's a lot of people that are like, oh, like I want to crank my 90s and stuff, and like I want to learn how to do all that and stuff first. When it's actually not all about that. It's about like, okay, let's say that somebody's boxed stuff, right? And oh, obviously put a 4 in here because it makes it look better. So let's say that somebody has the window and they're moving back and forth and shit, you know, they're going like that. You know, try to like throw a good in creative, try to make, you know, how you feel. Like you can come in here, you can be in here all day, the whole 3 hours. Nobody can tell you no. It's only you making that decision. I try to beg my friends and everything to go in creative. I have a friend that I don't have to beg to go into creative because he always wants to go in creative, and that's who I mainly play with. He's the one that helped me find that I can be a difference, that I can excuse me, actually play to my full potential and actually find a way to practice, which he has been a huge help, and he is the co-leader in my clan currently as of now. I do not normally play on PC. This is not just me, this is not my full skill, and I just want y'all to know that I am a console player. I do play on controller, and I've only been playing on this since like the middle of July. So if you ask me, I've gotten pretty interested in playing on this and practicing a lot. Okay, so you know what, let's pretend like we're making a house real quick because I can't edit shit right now. Okay. So alright, so like don't always think it's just about the building. Think of it more as like it's more of how you're supposed to offend and defend yourself, because offense is the best defense you could possibly have. So the best offense you can have is shooting somebody. You can't kill somebody with builds unless if you have traps, but that's besides the point. The point is you have to get good, you have to get precise with the aim, you have to change your settings constantly the way that I did to make them match how you want to be. Everything changes each season, so you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to round out like how many like clicks you have to change to your building mode, your aiming mode, your targeting, your X and Y, everything like that. You have to change it to match how you play that specific season or that specific game. And if you want to take it nice and easy, then you can go low sensitivity like I used to be. Or if you want to take it the try hard way and, you know, make it go like all out and stuff, well then like you can easily just make it like high sensitivity. There's no like actual problem with the way that people play, to be honest with you. It's just, it's specifically how you put yourself, how you think you can be. You can be whatever, however, whenever you want to be. However that is, people are going to tell you that you're not going to be able to get used to it. You're not going to be able to do it. Well, they might be right, they may be wrong. But there's never a time where you shouldn't prove them wrong. Because I've had friends that are like, oh, you're not good, you're not going to get better at it, and I completely drop them. There's no use in having negative energy, negative friends around you, because they're not really friends. If you're trying to accomplish something, real friends will actually help you. Real family will actually help you, and they will guide you and make you go the correct way. And like currently right now I've been okay, but I haven't been exactly perfect. But it's the thing that matters is like you gotta get your sleep, you gotta eat well, you gotta, you know, you gotta refresh your brain so you can do all these things really fast. Of course, you know, I haven't had any sleep, so I can't do it as good as I know I can. So hopefully you guys can actually like find your way into like making yourself better on either PC to console or console to PC, however you feel. I'm not gonna tell you can't do it from fucking PC to Switch or PC to mobile or whatever the hell you want to do, mobile to PC. You know, you could do it. Start yourself a brand new way of thinking. Don't be negative, be positive. Don't borrow, make something your own. You can't just be like, oh, well, I need to go and look at YouTube and see like what are the best settings for the beginning of PC players and look at all the stuff that they use for their weapon slot. No, because most of them faggots use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That shit hurts your fingers, okay? This hurts my fingers alone, and they're right next to the WASD. My building is all my mouse. All my mouse. Look. Mouse. 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 There's nothing else. Trap is the only thing that of building that is not on my mouse. Switch mode is clicking down on my scroll wheel. Everybody else probably thinks this is weird as hell. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Because I'm comfortable with it and it's what I think that matters. Don't take other people's opinions about how you feel comfortable. Don't have friends or people that put you outside of your comfort zone. Do it yourself if you feel. Be right back. Got the music working. Let's get it. God knows for how long. Okay. So this will help with no scopes. There's a code right there. There's a person right there. Give you like 2 seconds. Okay. Now, this code right there. That guy right there. This is what I use. Practice aim. It really, really helps. Like, I will go into it and show you the different sections it has if you don't already use this. Make you, you know, switch, my guy. Well, I mean, I don't really have to make you switch, to be honest. And I, okay. Subscribe to that man's right there, buddy. Okay, and support a creator code is Sledge. There's over here, right smack to the left. Drop down here, you can go in here, grab that. Pew, 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 pew. At first, you're gonna want to take your time. Look, watch, I'll show you. So, far, I think, really far is over here, midway, and then close. I think. I am correct. Don't roast for the ping, okay? Like, the game just started, so we gotta wait a little bit. Don't roast for the items either, boy, because I'm not on Xbox, so. Okay. So, let's see. Grab the scope. You know, you gotta go slow every now and then. You gotta aim it up. You gotta line it up. And, like, see how, like, how far you have to be to flick it. And, like, it's gonna take a little bit. Like, I still have to get used to flicking, but it's a possibility that you'll most likely get used to it. You'll not hit all of your shots, and these are, yeah, like I said, these are 2-tap. Once if you hit them in the head, well then it's a 1-tap. Nice. Okay, so try to aim for their head, you know, get better at headshots. See, you gotta take your time, get used to it, and like a good tip that I can give you is to, like, if you're inside of like a scrims or whatever and you're still trying to get good at boxing up, box up right here, and like every now and then you can just go like this and just pop, and then pop, and then pop, and then like go like, yep, and then pop, and then go pop. You know, like every now and then reload, and then like build that, and then go like that. You know, tiny stuff like that. It's not really like hard to do, but it's not easy. Actually, yeah, it is hard to do. Can't say it's not. Not gonna say it's easy. I'm not gonna say it's difficult, but I'm not gonna say it's easy either. So, you know, get a unfolded gun, I guess. I still have them because she still hasn't. You know, take the revolver every now and then, take the scar and just like try to see like, you know, things like that. It really helps because you can be falling down. You know, you could take the dub by just going like that and magically hitting them. You know? It really helps. It will always help to, you know, just come in here every now and then and practice your shots before your first game. Or do it in game if you realize your aim is trash. Come in here and just practice. You know, always get to your full potential. Never never think you're any like less of a player if you're having an off day. Because I used to do that, and no. Everybody has their off day. It can happen twice. It can happen 3 times a week. But just never give up. Just keep coming here and keep grinding, you know. You'll never end up going back to the way that you used to be. Just as long as you stay. Of course, these are standing still, obviously. I'm pretty sure that there is some in here to shoot while they're moving. If not, then I will show you, like, hopefully I will put up a code in the comments to see if there is one with it. Okay, so this is for medium kind of range, kind of the same, not gonna lie. You can use a sniper, you can use whatever you want, you can use an AR, doesn't really matter, you can just keep going with it. It helps you aim while you're, of course, moving. So if you want to grab a sniper, you can just easily come up in here and just you know, sometimes you'll miss, like, practicing left and stuff. Practice, like, this and stuff, you know, if you're at the top, well, then you can just never give up, because then you'll end up getting really good. And you'll be saying hallelujah winning at the World Cup. You'll be the champion next year. You know, you'll never know until you try. You will never know, like, your full potential until you give yourself a shot. And you be positive. You can't be negative. Anyway, so these lot just standing still. So I don't know necessarily if they have one when you're not standing still. But we're just gonna keep looking. outside of this, see what's over there, show y'all, and end the stream. Because people I watched some of that Fortnite practice. So they have like over here I think it is. Like it's open and there's a whole there's a whole bunch like right there. You can just practice close range at first. Suggest you practice mid range over here. They're all one tap. Just they're all one tap. Prefer you to use this map instead of any other, unless if you got yourself a map and you're comfortable with it, then keep using it. There's not really much to really say about anything else. So I'm gonna end the live stream here.
LOL.
And whoever just commented is Big Gay, and yeah, y'all are hopefully not jump scans. I can't. Hold on, who did that? Who did that? Hold up. Hexic J. Brad J, you're gay, honestly.